No and yes.
So I can't move it, but he can
Can't
do
move it, but I can beat the shit out of it.
Okay, Barrett,
If you
destroy the
move it,
statue.
it's gonna move a little bit. Like there's some give there, but not like you can't just push it out of the way or something.
Okay, I'm going to get behind it in the little alcove, and using leverage, I'm going to knock it over.
All right, I guess that'd be a strength or an athletic check. I'll go for it. You
blow it up.
You brace yourself and you push against the statue, and pushing against it, it topples. And because of the way you were kind of perched with your back against the wall and both legs, you fall down, and you end up falling through a hole. Do a dex saving throw.
Can I use acrobatics?
Sure. Oh, you easily catch yourself on a ladder that goes down. It doesn't go down far, but
I found a ladder. I found a ladder.
All right.
And then I will climb down the ladder.
Hey, look, I found a ladder. It's like over here, right?
Yep.
Well, down the ladder we go.
Well, that took a lot less time than I had planned.
Well, the minute I got trapped in the hallway, I knew it had to do something with the statues.
Yeah. All right. Just for flavor.
Well, yeah, I mean, all we would have had to do is pass our rolls the first time we went through the hallway and realize we were yanking on every statue.
I'll be honest, I spent a lot of time on that trying to figure out how to break out of it. And then I realized that none of you are strong in detect magic or sensing magic or breaking, dispelling magic.
Fausto probably could have hit an Arcana roll, but Fausto doesn't always roll well.
Yeah. And I didn't want... I mean, I thought about annoying you guys for like an hour, making you just go through that, but that felt boring.
What you say is boring, what some DMs say is hilarious.
Like, probably next level up, I'll probably be able to take Dispel Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be a terrible thing to have.
That's why I took it with my other character. Because when we level 5, yeah, probably. So what do we see now?
You are in a very dark room with pillars running pretty much what you're seeing in front of you right now, except for there's a ceiling.
I still have the light stone, by the way.
And there's no
very
So I have the light stone, so that's bright light 20 feet around me.
Okay.
And dim light 20 feet further than that.
I mean, not that any of us need it except for Isley, but
still makes it easier for us to see, even if we have dark light vision. Bright light's easier to see in, so.
Yeah.
This is true. And it costs us nothing, so.
Yeah, so, yeah.
This is why, like, a while back I was asking about an Ioun stone. They're little magical stones that float around your head and grant you, like, small, like, stat bonuses. If I could get one of those, I could reach up, cast light on it, and just have a light orbiting my head.
Sounds like fun.
It'd be super useful. Because then I wouldn't have to hold it. But those are rare, so I highly doubt I'm going to be able to find one for purchase unless I find one in a dungeon somewhere eventually.
Yeah. Okay, really quickly, let me input this. So, you guys are in a very dark room. There's a light source from the stone. At
this
the
little
end
rock
of the tunnel,
has been so great.
Or at the end of the hallway, you see this this kind of alcove, and inside of it is a chest. You can just barely make out that you see a chest there, but Beyond that, you don't really know.
The last 2 chests I tried to open tried to bite me.
I feel like I'm just gonna break this one with my hammer.
Is there a loose rock nearby?
Yeah, there's some rubble around you.
All right, Isley's gonna pick up one of the loose rocks and chuck it at the chest.
Okay. She hits the chest. It does nothing.
She's gonna pick up a bigger rock. And she's gonna throw it at that chest with all her might.
Do a strength. All right, already did. The rock lands a few feet in front of her with a loud thud.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up Isley. No, I'm kidding.
Didn't we do that at one point? Somebody
I'm
threw
gonna walk
somebody else.
down the room slowly, perceiving around myself towards the chest.
Okay.
I'm gonna be, if half a step behind, if not half a step behind him, right beside him.
As you're walking, you're looking around. You see movement in between the pillars, very briefly.
I will stop, and I will say, "Hello, citizens of this place. I come in peace. Take me to your leader."
No response.
I will reach into a pocket and pull out one of my trail ration biscuit things and toss it out several feet in front of me, and then take an extra step back.
Nothing happens.
All right. So if they're sentient, they're ignoring us. If they're non-sentient, they're not hungry enough to go after any food that's available. I will continue to walk towards the chest then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'll continue to perceive.
Okay. You lying around you kind of see there's a broken sword on the ground. There's a shield that's been smashed. Some bits and pieces of cloth and armor. There's you see a skeleton leaning against one of the pillars. You've only gone about 10 feet into this cavern, into this room, and it goes 40, 50 feet.
I will investigate the skeleton. See, now I'm rolling good, but I'm not in the room where it really matters.
Maybe it matters. Don't worry.
I mean, maybe it matters.
Yeah. So you definitely see that it's been here for a while. It's not sentient at all. And there is a on its neck, where the neck would have been, there are bite marks all the way to the bone. So the decomposed skeleton has bite marks on the bone itself.
Guard up, gents. Something ate this man.
Yeah, if my Warhammer wasn't already out, it is now.
Isley draws her sword.
Yeah, rapier out.
I hardly knew her.
Dispel light on the rock, cast light on the rapier. That way I have a free hand.
Do I really care that much? No, I don't.
Probably not. I'm assuming
Okay.
whatever's in here is somewhat feral, so.
Let's see. And this ended up where? Where the hell did this thing end up? There it is.
In my
Oh,
butt.
you. All right. Sorry, I'm just doing a little pre-setup here. Okay, so as you're walking cautiously, you see. I don't know what you see. You tell me what you see.
I see
Well, roll person. There you go.
not much.
I'm gonna get you guys out onto the field here so I can roll for initiative if I need to.
Is it owlbears? Do I see owlbears?
You don't see owlbears, although I gotta keep remembering to throw
Listen,
those.
for the love of God, please don't be owlbears.
No, you see a lot more items, just broken, discarded items. There's another corpse laying down. There's a mace. There's 4 arrows, and then some like leather gloves and a cloak.
No, not Mace Windu.
Do any of the things seem magical? I can't tell.
Not really.
Okay.
You do get a sense of a feeling of like magical energy coming from the chest down at the end of the hall, and it's kind of radiant.
I will continue moving slowly and cautiously.
Okay.
Why does this feel like that giant hallway in Lord of the Rings? Giant dark hallway.
Fly, you fools! Well, I mean, if it is that giant hallway in Lord of the Rings, that giant hallway is full of goblins, and we know what happens when Beric encounters lots of goblins.
Death.
Yeah.
Okay. Continuing to perceive as I move down the hallway.
1 second. Let me.
I smell something.
Second breakfast. Now, is it second
Someone
breakfast or is it
passed-
11sies?
Someone passed here before.
Oh, here we
Four-
go. Okay, this is
4
fine.
halflings, a dwarf, an elf, 2 men, and a wizard.
And a wizard. Because a wizard is its own race.
Well, Gandalf's not a man, so.
Fair enough. Wizard is never late.
And goblins, and a Balrog of Morgoth.
There's like you said a, like there's more
Okay.
than one.
There were more than one Balrog.
Not
you're
not
moving-
not
So
of
you're moving
Morgoth,
down?
though.
Yeah,
Okay.
Morgoth is one that created them. That's why they're called that.
Oh, sorry. Not
Well,
paying
they were lesser
Where's
Valar.
my button that I need?
They were the fallen angels of Phil, the fallen Satan, essentially. Morgoth was the one that was the fallen Valar that convinced Sauron to turn bad.
Oh, I guess I haven't really looked into
They
the
defeated
lore of
him
the Balrog yet.
first, and then Sauron kind of went sneaky all and like did a bunch of stuff with the elves and created the rings and things, and then they defeated Sauron, and then he tried to come back. So Morgoth was actually the first one that was all bad, big bad.
Oh.
Anyways, sorry.
No, it's all good. I'm just trying to.
So they're getting attacked by a chimera.
Not a chimera,
That's
but you are
bold.
getting attacked. I'm just gonna roll this shit up. All right, so to do an attack, it's a 1d20 plus whatever the plus thing to hit.
Wait, don't we get a chance to see it coming?
Nope.
I rolled a 22 perception.
Where'd he go?
I will also take a bathroom break.